Today we've got 2 limited edition cards to find. That's 4. I meant 2 as, yeah, you get the gist. Alongside foil cards. Yes, we've got more foil cards, and not just special ones, regular editions too. Although this video is going to be focusing on the special ones, you might find those out and about. I'll have a video out very soon to talk about that. But who are the 2 limited edition cards? Well, one is the elusive Mae Young, who I have a lot of history with, and who I will be chasing down today. So I want you guys to tell me in the comments, have you got Mae Young yet? And if so, what number was yours? I'll be hearting random comments and numbers down below. And hey, if you want to put in your last man standing rank as well, feel free to. But on the subject of last man standing, I want to just share something that might be really useful for all of you. And that is the last man standing guide from WSC database. I'm going to link it in the description and the comments down below. It's got tips that you should be following, and it's got a guide to the number of obstacles and reveals you can use in arenas, and what you're going to come up against at every single level. This site is also incredibly useful on mobile devices, which is why I use it. So you can swipe out of the game, go and refer to the guide, and then come back into it. Easy peasy. It just occurred to me that I've never shared that on video, so there you go. But this is the final straight before SummerSlam, and if you're happy to finally get to the end of this Unhinged marathon, it feels like, then give us a thumbs up on the video. Not only does it help me, but also lets me know that you're ready for SummerSlam. I can't wait to see what they've got in store. So it's about time for us to get into it. Segue, brother. Jimmy, did you see the Bret SE in Backstage? Yes, I did. I've already sorted that out. Don't you worry. I definitely would go for the piece of equipment if you can get it. There's a vote at the moment on the SuperCard Discord, and one of the cards is Bret HART. And I mean, Finn Balor's winning it. Really that simple. But every card that's in this lineup is likely to be a card in SummerSlam Rarity, which makes the equipment the smart purchase for anyone who doesn't want to spend a lot of Backstage tokens on one card. Let's see if we get Mae Young first pick. This would be a Kurt Angle situation. I remember like nearly a year ago, we had that Kurt Angle limited edition, and I accidentally picked it like pre-stream. No, it's not. Thank God. I want it to be a little bit of a chase at least. There's a free limited edition Mae Young, and if you're in the business of trying to get better cards, you want to avoid these foil cards. Honestly, I get 100% the Cat Daddy taking full advantage of these, right? And they look beautiful. But to put them at a 5% odds in a 6,500 credit pack is insane. So I'm hoping that they do a different pack where you can just get one of these, because I think it's a little bit of a piss take to offer all of these cards to collect and then suddenly expect people to fork out more money like this. I don't want these. I've got all of them. F3'd, in fact, apart from Rey Fenix and Cody Rhodes. I want just the foils. That's all I'm after. So just give me a foil. Thank you very much. At this rate, these will be some of the rarest cards in the game. I'll open one of them for the lols and for the video. I doubt that this is going to be the only pack, and there will be other packs, but I personally would have thought they would have done Fastlane. This is actually what I'd recommend. Don't pay 6,500 to get this. Pay for Fastlane, and I would go for Mae Young over Nikki Bella. If you got the credits and you were going to go for a really high up level of Nikki Bella, I would recommend doing this, because when you enter Fastlane, you can pay another 1,000 credits to 6,500 to choose the card you want. Nikki Bella's only been, if I'm not wrong, at Evolution, so she's not been at any other pay-per-views. Maybe that might change when a new Rarity comes out, but there'll be probably better cards anyway. Honestly, if you got credits and you like spending them, don't waste your time on Last Man Standing this weekend. Just get the image and don't waste your credits on these foils, much as it's going to suck to miss out on them. Don't give in to the FOMO. Just go and get yourself Mae Young. You get 2 Mae Youngs, and if you're lucky, you might even get 3 Mae Youngs, because if you finish Fastlane by getting from the start to the end, you get 2 Mae Youngs. Next week is SummerSlam. None of the cards here, maybe the foils with the special equipment, will be good enough, but the difference in stats is not worth it. So for the purposes of showing you how much of a waste of time these are, I'm going to offer my credits as sacrifice. I'm going to open one of these packs. guys. The chat has spoken. Twitch.tv/SuperZombieBBQ. We're live now. 96% think no lol idiot. 4% have said yes. You get a piece of equipment, 5,000 super coins. So it's not terrible, but it's just... bleh. Don't get me wrong. I love the idea of the foil cards, but this is definitely a sacrifice for science. Nope. Big old nope. You get the sheer speed.
He's on fire!
Oh, it's Ivar. Of course, it's a card that I don't need. Big surprise. It's... God damn it, I'm just never doing that again. That is horrible. The amount of banter, right, that cat that he have. First of all, the 5%, which is definitely banter of lol, why did you even think that we were going to give it to you easy? The second is ill-conceived. We've got Mae Young, and the support is Mark Henry, which they said might come in handy. Obviously, they are massive jokers. This is effectively opposite of Piper Niven, who was the special one that was only available in the web store. All I've got to say is, where's the hand equipment supercard? We've got Mae Young, Mark Henry. We've got to have the Sun. More banter, by the way. The pack is called Smooth Operator, and if you know, then you know. Let's start off with the good one, though, and that is the regular free pack chance of getting Mark Hizzle. Unlikely. 3 Reward Mania coupons. Because we love Reward Mania, that's also a great event, isn't it? Are we going to get Mae Young? Nice and quick. Trying to get Mark Henry, I don't think it's going to happen. Number 4. No. Remember that it's that special animation. If you've seen it before, then you know what the deal is. Purple and shiny and stuff. It looks great. Is it? No. I'm going to choose number 7. Is it my lucky there? No. Where do we get Henry? Mark Henry is 1 per day, whereas Mae Young is 1 per account throughout the next week. Oh, and if you completely missed it, because it hasn't been announced by the guys at SuperCard, but on the SuperCard web store, there's a free pack you can get. I personally would recommend keeping it. It has 500 credits of 5 Rarity draft picks, and it's completely free of charge. So if you haven't got it yet, now's the time to do so. I would hold back and leave it to your next Rarity. That's just my advice. Crypt says 5, so I'll go for 5. Oh, it's a reset. It is not the May, but it is Hank Walker. Okay, so let's go for Smooth Operator. This is a pack. And so, nope, no Mark Henry. There's a couple of backstage rewards, which are new avatars. These are Evolve with some extra super coins, WWE ID, and the LFG, Legends of Future Greats. But the big deal is a brand new limited edition card. The big thing that I've recommended is go for the Bret HART sunglasses because it makes total sense. 50 extra super coins and this power-based man shades equipment, which will go very well with a Bret the Hitman Hart card, which just so happens to be right here in front of us. That little image. It's not the best Bret image, but what it does give you is a very powerful card. Talking about that very powerful card, here it is. This has been a lot more popular than I expected. Let's open the pack and find out just how popular, because I actually don't know whether my number is given to me when I open the pack or is it when I redeemed the card, because I redeemed it almost immediately. As soon as it come up, I redeemed it. Now in game, if you don't claim something, even though it's there, you get the number immediately as soon as you earn it. A lot of people have been saving their rewards for this. It's just surprising because you would have thought that they would have made more bank off of how much is in the Backstage store, that they would have done this like they did with the special edition cards at the very beginning of a Rarity, like they did with the Saturday Night's Main Event cards, etc. You basically get a load of legacy cards for the man. I think he has the record for the man who hates Goldberg the most. When that TV segment cut off, I can bet you Bret Hart had the biggest smile on his face. Let's go and see what number we got. 1536. So it is not based on when you claim it. It is based on when you open the pack. So if I had done that, I might have actually got a really early number. But I do this for YouTube and for streaming, so this is the purpose of it. I don't really care about getting the first numbers. Well, not anymore anyway. Maybe for campaign. The image is a very early version of Bret the Hitman Hart. I'd actually like to know what year this was taken. This is very much babyface Bret. You're going to skip it all the way to the end because you got this brand new card. It's beautiful. You get a bunch of old school pro Bret the Hitman Hearts, some extra super coins at the end. You're not really going to care about that though. This is a limited edition card that really only has one use, and that is to kick ass now and in the next rarity. We've got so many images. I think I'm already locked into the one I'm going to use, and that's this one because of that's the legacy. It's Bret's first card in the game, season 1, but he's got a bunch of different cards that we can use. We've got the one from Inferno, the throwback. The throwback looks good. I like it. Wait, SummerSlam event card from God knows how long. It's the season 4, right? Clash of Champions, again, kind of rare because it was a very, very tight event. We got the SummerSlam 92 one. Oh, you know what? That's actually not too bad. I thought that was going to look terrible, but actually the card color scheme goes much better than I expected. But no, I'm going back to season 1. This is the bad boy. This is the one. Already a very, very powerful card. He doesn't show up anywhere near Ultimate Warrior at the moment, but the second you pull out a piece of equipment, I think this guy is going to be kicking a lot of B-hand. So we stick on the Bret glasses and wow, that's a lot of speed. So he's probably going to be, I believe the limited edition cards are better. He's definitely going to be above Stone Cold Steve Austin, especially because he's got a piece of equipment. So putting Bret in momentum, yeah, he is better than the foil. So let that be a lesson to anyone wanting to get the other foil cards. This guy is better, so go for him. Hey, it's the daddy of the hand himself, Mark Henry. That's beautiful. Let's go. Hey, we got a second Mark Henry. Let's go. We got a pro Mark Hizzle, baby. Now, if we could just get May this time, that'd be very nice. I'm still looking for her because of the legend of May beforehand. So let's have a look at Mark, actually, whilst he's there. We got so many blooming images. Nation of Domination. You know what? I actually might go with that. Now, this one goes, oh, wow. Okay, no. No. This is baller, okay? Absolutely perfect. The Hall of Pain. Let's see how good he is compared to Piper Niven. Power and Charisma, 4872. So they're exactly the same. One's Power Toughness, one's Power Charisma. If you got the Piper Niven, you don't need the Mark Henry, but the extra change in stats is, it helps.
Hans Mole Man Productions present
Right, this is the last lot I'm actually pulling off the board. Someone just pick a number, and I'm just going to go with that number the whole way. Daniel says 3, so please. This is the last set of picks I'm doing. May, we just want to see you. I just want to see that pull animation. Is it that difficult to get you to do this? She's hiding. Another fucking reset.
This contest is over. Give that man a Mae Young.
Doing this the way I know how. We're just gone fast lane. Okay, let's see what fast lane does for us, because surviving the fast lane to earn level version of these superstar cards. Reach the finish line. You're using souped up cards to do this, so it makes it a little bit easier. So we're gonna go toughness. This for power, charisma, toughness, and speed. I'm tempted to say tougher speed to start off with. I'm gonna go Asuka. Ooh, okay. Speed and charisma. We'll go Asuka again. Toughness and charisma. Speed and charisma. So it's going to go there anyway. Let's go toughness and charisma on this side. I'm going to go with May. May can take 2 cards. She can take on 2 cards. Easy. Toughness and speed. It's going to be Shaq again. Look how many WrestleManias I'm getting. Like, seriously. The game is trying to fuck on me. Power and toughness. Ooh, this is a tough one. Oh, God. I'm going to go with Mae Young. Power. Oh, easy. Go toughness and speed. Please be. Okay, toughness. Oh, this is risky. This is risky. We're at the end. This is going to give me 2 Mays. Have I just wasted my time? Power and toughness. Toughness. I just got 2 Mae Young. So there we go. If you got the credits, Mae Young is basically a cheat code. I finally have her in my possession. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel slightly hurt. That was the most painful experience in this game for a long time. But we finally have Mae. She's leveled up. She's bloody fantastic. There is only one image I can choose. There you go. It's nice to see that 8 years on, the curse is still alive and well. But on that note, if you want to see what actually happened between me and Mae Young and Eddie back in season 3, I'm actually going to link the video up here. It's a story. Or go to this video just down here to see the latest video on the channel. Or if you want to see all of the working codes that are still in SuperCard right now, go to here. Until next time, I've lost the will to live. Have a good day.